Okay, I'm getting annoyed at this point. Like, I get that it's a stupid decision to mine it in the middle of the ocean, essentially, anyway, but come on. I don't think it. Okay. I don't. This isn't necessary. I'm being stupid. We're going back this way. I'm not dealing with the ocean today. I'm just gonna make a mine post on the mainland somewhere instead of. This will just be mainly diamonds, I suppose. Even though I really would like to use what I just built for basically any ores I find, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. And that is okay, because we can turn it into a shed to sleep in until we get the house built over there. And we can continue mining down there without any worries. So, we're gonna go home. We're gonna chill out and go to sleep. And then we're gonna go back and turn that into a shed. Well, not really a shed, but a sleep shack. Throw. And no egg came. Well, no child thing came out of that, so I guess it's good. Go to sleep. It's kind of creepy to have a cat stare at you while you're sleeping, and you can just see that as your vision fades to darkness. Anyway, um, we're gonna dump this into the one of the chests, and we're gonna go over there and cut down a tree or two. And actually, no, we don't need the cobblestone. There's a bunch of cobblestone and deep slate over there. So, let's. I should hunt for sheep first. This day is a hunting expedition. We're not gonna be. Um, we're not gonna be building today. We're hunting. Hunting. And I know that I should probably be trying to make a shield right about now. But let me have fun with this. I can kill a zombie pretty decently. So, zombies aren't really an issue for me. It's the skeletons and creepers. And I can outrun a creeper. And once you get into a rhythm with the skeletons, it's kind of easy to dodge the arrows from a skeleton if you know they're around you, which you're definitely going to know because you can hear their bones shake when they walk. Um, so let's keep going this way. I could have just walked on that piece of land and, um, kill this cow. One thing I definitely need is a sheep. Well, I need 3 sheep. Because I don't feel like wasting iron on some shears right at this moment. Ooh, sheep, 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 sheep. Okay, that is 1 wool. It'll even be great for me to find a wolf, because, well, I only have 1 bone on me, but here's to hoping I can befriend it with 1 wool. What is this? That's andesite. Okay. Here's to me hoping I can befriend a wolf with 1 bone. And not die to any creatures in the forest. Well, in this forest. Now that I think about it, I don't know what's scarier. The idea of Minecraft having the forest graphics, like Minecraft reimagined to be the forest type thing. All the mobs and everything and how the game works is the same, but you have the forest graphics. And then you just have these creepy monsters coming after you. Like, what's scarier? These kinds of monsters coming after you in the forest um, graphics, or just the forest monsters themselves? Alright, so I have 3 pieces of wool. And this is back where I came from, which is good for me. And I'm going to stay out of dense forests for a while. Also, I hadn't noticed this until just now. What is this? It is nothing. No, it is not nothing. It gives me iron, and it's a cave nearby. Good for me. I hope I can see coal in here. This is the farthest I'm going in here, but at least it's lit up for now. Okay, so, do we want to go this way now? Back where we originally started from? Or do we want to, well, the next time we go on a adventure, do we want to go back to the land that, well, back to the spot where the map had told us the treasure was, and then we ignore where that cave is, but we explore around there? Because I was just around that area, but I didn't exactly explore other than try to hunt. So, do we go back where we came from, adventure around there more, or do we want to start looking around on other islands for stuff? Which I think that would be smart, because we could possibly find another village other than the one that I'm currently residing in. At the same time, actually, there is no at the same time, because going back where I came from could possibly lead me to another village anyway. Okay, so I was planning on making a bed first. And then I was turning this into a shack thing. So, bed here. And do we want these to be the walls still? I don't know. Let me see. Honestly, that is great. That is just amazing. So, let me go down in the mines to get some deep slate just for that purpose. Hopefully I can go to bed before the monsters start spawning, so I don't have to deal with them. Yes, I can go to sleep without spawning the monsters in. And so, hopefully, that guy doesn't see me for a while. Alright, so, I got 60 of these walls, and we're gonna build to here. I'm thinking, yeah, now that I think about it, maybe it'll look good if we just have it like this, and then the wall on top continues like that to have like a window. And then we can pick up some sand to make it a proper window. And then we're gonna do it like this. Yeah. And then, actually, now that I think about it, I think I'm just gonna move in here. Because look at this. Like, I get it's the generic, a kind of generic house build. Kind of. Well, I wouldn't say generic at all, now that I'm looking at it. Because you don't make a house with these kinds of walls to begin with. You just make a house out of this, or just plain grass, like as a generic house, or you make a house like that. Anyway, we are going to dig some sand, which is there's sand here. Good for us. Alright, I think 12 pieces will do for a good minute. Did the creeper despawn because I ignored it for a while? Yeah, it despawned. Good. And then, put all of the sand in there. And then we'll just use those sticks as burning material because there's a crap ton of them to start with. And then we have 14 more in this bundle. And then while that's smelting, we're gonna put the wall in the inventory. And we're going to chop down a couple of these trees. Why am I using a pickaxe? I'm a freaking moron. I just answered my own question like 5.5 seconds after. Okay, so we're gonna chop this tree down. And then we're going to let the leaves despawn by themselves. And we'll plant more saplings in their place. Well, in the tree's place. So, like right there. Why are the ones on, well, why are, never mind. This tree grew, but this one isn't. Why? Okay. Um, I'm gonna stop doing that for a minute. And we're gonna turn some of these into chests. Well, some of the logs into planks. And then into a double chest. We can throw the leaves on the ground and then make one more. Okay. I really hope the wall doesn't interfere with the chest. Well, the chest doesn't interfere with the bed. Well, with the wall, like the bed doesn't interfere with the wall. Because this looks really nice. Okay. It does not interfere with it at all. So, we can dump stuff in here. Like this, 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 and this. And all that. And then that, and that. And then that too. Oh, and I suppose the logs as well. And then that. And we are going to make glass panes. 16 will do. Oh, wow. That looks amazing. I don't care what y'all think anymore, because I am genuinely proud of myself for thinking of this idea. And Minecraft just helped me out by making it look better. That looks sick. Okay. And then, door-wise, the best we can do is an oak door until we can get, like, a dark oak tree. So, we're gonna look for doors. And then, bing. No? Huh. I guess it doesn't work the same way. Well, that's a bummer. Wait, why did I break the doors? I want them to be oriented like this. Well, frick you. I want you to be oriented this way. And then the deep slate that I got will just replace the walls that I put here, unfortunately. But it still looks good regardless. And I wasted too much on the freaking walls. That sucks. Actually, hang on a minute. Maybe we can Well, not only can we just fix it with the walls, but if the walls don't work the way that I want them to, the slabs can just replace them. So there and there, and then there. I think that looks good. Well, no. I don't like it up there. Um, it's not gonna work the way that I want it. So, what I'll do is, no. I'll do it this way. And then this way. It's not as pretty as I want it to be, but doesn't stop it from being pretty anyways. I just found an annoying thing. The wall is shorter than this wall, but I guess that's because it's partially, it's like only a little bit taller than a half slab. But we're going to go to, once the sun sets, we're going to sleep, and I'm going to call it for this video. Because I think I got on, like, after, like, 40 after 7. So, there's going to be a decent bit of editing. Um, can you please go away? Why is he pacing my house? Okay. So, we're gonna replace this now. And hopefully now we're going to bed. Yes. Yes, we are. Alright. So, this is a good looking house in my opinion. I genuinely like it because even on the PS3 version of this Minecraft, well, on the PS3 version of Minecraft, I I honestly only built the most generic version of a house. So, even though it looks kind of stupid, I'm happy with it. And I'm gonna call the video here. So, I hope you guys have a good day, good week, good month, good year. And I hope your goals become reality. Later.